Hey everybody, Anthony Alfredo here, and we're going to roll off the virtual pit road here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway on iRacing. We're going to take a Logitech G track lap with Fast Pasta today. This is one of my favorite tracks. Probably the closest to a home track that I have on the national circuit, with it being in New Hampshire. I was born in New York, grew up in Connecticut, and it's only a couple hours from home, so looking forward to it. But this track is super flat. It's 1 mile in length. It's like a giant Martinsville, sort of. They call it the Magic Mile. Hopefully we have a magical weekend. Can have a great day, but it's going to start off with some prep. So that's why we're on the simulator, working in this third lane. This is where we race a lot of the time, and you turn all the way down on exit just to get a straighter run-up off, make the straightaway longer, and just help get forward drive, because it's really easy to spin the rear tires. There's not a lot of grip. You see us roll this third lane, just tip into the throttle slowly and keep that gas pedal long. So what I mean by that is slowly feed it so you don't spin the rear tires on exit or get loose. You'll see this very first lane is super flat. You can actually see it there, and then the banking picks up here in the second lane. So it's hard to get below that first seam, which is why it's really challenging to pass here if someone in front of you is working that second lane. You've really got to set them up by kind of running that high-low line. If your car is turning good, you can kind of de-wedge it a little bit on that bottom lane and just wrap this first seam. But the groove seems to have widened out over the years. Now we just kind of work our way higher and higher. So some guys kind of diamond the track by entering in that second lane up to this top lane and then turn back down on exit with the throttle, as I mentioned. Get those hands straight, get the power down. There's a little dip there on the exit at 2 where it wants to spin the tires, and there's huge bumps right here. Into 3, I could really feel with the D-Box technology haptic system. Turn back down the track again, low straight exit, make the straightaways as long as possible. Nice run to the line. So it's a really fun track, really slick. You definitely have to manage your tires here for the long run. And even on the short run, you know, in qualifying, there's still not that much grip with sticker tires and taped up. So it's a fun track. It's really hard to pass, but it is everywhere. So I just enjoy the uniqueness of it and the fact that it's close to home. A lot of friends and family there, so racing in front of them and having their support is awesome. And I hope you guys have a lot of fun racing here on iRacing this week. It's definitely a more racy track. I think A-Fix and B-Fix are going to be a blast. I'm definitely going to be streaming some this week and running some of those races myself. Hope to see you in them. Hopefully you have some good showings. Obviously, with it being a short track, it's going to be some fender rubbing and a little bit of beating and banging. So just hopefully be on the positive end of that, not the receiving end. But thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate the support as always. And I'll see you next week for Nashville's track lap.